Okay everyone, this is a compilation video of all of my reviews that I did for the DC Animated Universe movies that I did on TikTok last year. I keep forgetting to upload them, so here is all of them in one video. If you don't want to watch this video, check them out all individually on my TikTok. You'll have to scroll for a little bit, but you'll find them. And yeah, otherwise, enjoy the videos. Okay guys, welcome back. A bit of a different video. I've kind of had enough of watching horror movies for today. It's fine. I've got my beanie on because it is cold and my hair was really messed up last video, as you could probably tell. So I'm going to be reviewing the first three DC movie universe movies. So we've got Flashpoint first, War, and then Son of Batman. Let's go. So Flashpoint Paradox, I haven't watched it for years. I think I watched it like 3+ years ago. It was pretty good though. I didn't really like it back in the day when I first watched it. Like, I was still pretty young, but I still remember it, and now I actually do like it. Even though I haven't watched it again, I like it. I should actually watch it again though. I think it's pretty good. 6. I'm just going to give it a 6 because I don't remember everything, but I remember most. War is excellent. I just watched that yesterday. It's really good. It's a fun movie. I can't wait to watch like all of these universe movies. This one, I give a 7.5. And Son of Batman, it's alright. It's not a bad movie. It's just, it's not as good as, not as good as War, and not as good as Flashpoint. So I give it probably, I'm still going to give it a 6 anyway. Just because I post horror content doesn't mean that I don't like any other movies than horror. I definitely do. Stay tuned for more. Okay guys, today we are reviewing the 4th DC Universe movie, Justice League Throne of Atlantis. So I did the review on the first 3, which is Flashpoint, War, and Son of Batman. This definitely wasn't as good as Flashpoint and War, but it was a little bit better than Son of Batman. It was pretty good. I don't really have much to say. Spoilers for this, but I did like the post-credit scene where Aquaman's brother was locked up and Lex Luthor came in and said, like, I have a proposition for you, which is pretty cool. Probably be Legion of Doom in a future movie. Can't wait to see that. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Okay, guys, today we are reviewing the 5th DC Animated Universe movie, Batman vs. Robin. So I actually thought this was a little bit better than the Son of Batman. Definitely not, it's not as good as the Throne of Atlantis, I don't reckon, and not as good as our Paradox and War, but it was still pretty good. It was better than Son of Batman, so yeah, it was decent. I'm currently watching Batman Bad Blood at the moment, which is the 6th one. I'll do a review for that soon because it only goes for like an hour 12, which is pretty short, but yeah, it's pretty good. I give it a 6 out of 10. Okay guys, I'm back. I just finished watching Batman Bad Blood. So this is the 6th DC Universe movie. This was so epic. Like, I love just all of them together. We even seen Batwing for the first time. He's pretty cool. And at the end, spoilers, Batgirl as well. Awesome. This film is absolutely awesome. I think it's my favourite one out of everyone so far. I actually give it an 8.5. Check it out. Okay guys, so I just finished watching the 7th DC Universe animated movie, Justice League vs. the Teen Titans. This was excellent. All of these DC animated universe movies are excellent in some way. This is probably the best. I did say that Bad Blood was the best, but this is definitely even better than Bad Blood. Love this movie. If you love all these DC animated universe movies, you guys have to let me know what one's your favourite. It's just awesome. I'm going to get straight on to the next one. Goodbye. I will be doing a full video on all of these DC universe movies once I've watched them all, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I just finished watching Justice League Dark, which is the 8th DC animated universe movie. This movie was great. I'm not sure which one's my favourite. I'm not really going to say a favourite yet. I did say the last one I watched was really good, but I'm not really going to say my favourite one till I've watched all of them, and then I think I'll go on my top 3, I reckon. But this is excellent. You should definitely check this out, but you have to see the other movies to understand sort of what's going on. So yeah, it's great. Love seeing the new characters and from the comics and everything like that. Awesome. Okay, guys, so I just finished watching Teen Titans: The Judas Contract. This is the 9th DC animated universe movie. This one was excellent as well. I don't think it's as good as the last one, but it is still pretty good. As I'm saying, I'm not having any favourites yet until I've watched all of them, and then I'll go on like a full video of which one is my favourite, like top 3. But yeah, this one was great as well. I love the start, how they showed like the original Teen Titans, although I don't really know what happened to some of them. Like what happened to like Wally West and stuff like that. It didn't really explain. Might explain it later movie, I don't know, or just you just have to go off the comic books. So I don't know. I love how all these movies introduce new characters like we even got Brother Blood and stuff in this movie, which is excellent. And I love the post-credit scene or mid-credit scene in all these movies. Awesome. Like it gives you like sort of like a little spoiler for an upcoming movie of this animated universe. So yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, this movie's pretty good. I'll probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are reviewing the 10th DC animated universe movie, Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay. I have a lot to say about this movie, so let's go. So of course the story is about the Suicide Squad, sent by Amanda Waller, to get this strange, mysterious object. So the person they're trying to track down is a guy named Steel Maxim. He used to be Dr. Fate, and there was this card that he had to protect, and it was like a get out of hell free card. So if you died and you went to hell, you would instantly go to heaven, but it could only be used up once. So he got fired as Dr. Fate because he was an idiot. And now they have to track down the card. And I was like, at the start, I was like, how is this connected to any of the other movies? But then the person who's also trying to get it, other than the Suicide Squad, is Reverse Flash. So this is a spoiler review. Reverse Flash died in Flashpoint. He was killed by an alternate Batman. And he's still in this movie. So I was like, how's he still alive? And it was revealed that during his death, he sped up his death through years. And that time would eventually run out. So he was trying to get the card so he'd instantly go to heaven and not have to be in hell. So they ended up getting the card. Tiger here ended up dying. And Reverse Flash never got the card, so he just died in that moment. It showed back to that second. He just died. Batman killed him. He's dead forever. He can't come back. And during Tiger's death, Amanda Waller would kill all of them. She would blow up all of their heads if she didn't get the card. So, Deathstroke gave this get out of hell free card to him. It was used up, and then he gave the card to Amanda. But there's no power on the card, so if she died, nothing would happen. She would still go to hell. She would never go to heaven. So, yeah, it's actually a really good movie. I give it probably a 8.5 out of 10 for sure. It was great. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'm going to get on to the next one. Goodbye. Okay guys, so I just finished watching the 11th DC Universe animated movie, which is The Death of Superman. So I'm not really going to say anything about this. It was pretty good. Definitely not as good as the last one. But yeah, still pretty decent. Spoilers, but it's pretty obvious that Superman didn't die. Like, it's, anyway. But yeah, I think I give this one a 6 out of 10. The next movie after this, meant to be like straight after this, like what year it was made, was Constantine, City of Demons. But I've already seen City of Demons. I seen it like years ago. It was really good. City of Demons is really good. I don't remember everything about it, but I remember most, and it's pretty good. So I don't really need to do a review for that as well. Just might as well do that now. And straight after that is the next one, straight after this, called The Reign of Superman. So I'm going to watch that now, and I'll let you guys know later or tomorrow. Goodbye. Okay guys, I just finished watching Reign of Superman. That's what I'm going to say. Epic. Okay guys, and welcome back. I'm doing part 2 of reviewing Reign of Superman. Sorry. Because last night was really late at night, and I was trying to be like really quiet and like not really do anything. So I'm going to review it properly now. Let's go. So I actually thought this movie was heaps better than The Death of Superman. Although, the strange thing is, this is spoilers, The Death of Superman had 3 credit scenes. So had 2 mid-credit scenes and one post-credit scene. Like, it was weird. I've never seen that many, like, credit scenes in the movie before. And it was like, it was all for this, which is really cool. I actually like this one better. It was just more, I don't know, more action. It was kind of better. I just like seeing all the different versions of clones of Superman and stuff like that. So, yeah, I thought it was epic. I give it a 7.5 out of 10 for sure. Okay guys, today I'm doing a spoiler review for the 14th DC Animated Universe movie, Batman Hush. This movie was pretty good. It's probably not one of my favourites, but it's still pretty decent. It literally had like a cameo and a scene with at least like every major Batman villain, like Riddler. Spoilers, but Riddler literally is Hush. Get onto that in a minute. Riddler, Poison Ivy, Two-Face, Clayface, Scarecrow, Bane, the Joker, Harley Quinn. Absolutely insane. But yeah, the Riddler is Hush. So the Riddler had like some sort of brain tumour or something, and he used the Lazarus Pit, which is Ra's al Ghul's way of coming back to life. It's like he used it to get rid of his brain tumour, and he got angry and became Hush, and then started like, yeah, trying to link all of Batman's like villains all together and like sort of like trick him. Yeah, pretty good movie. 6.5. Okay guys, today we are reviewing the 15th DC Animated Universe movie called Wonder Woman Bloodlines. Now, I'm not really going to say anything about it because this movie just wasn't great. I've never really liked Wonder Woman as like a character in DC. I just think she's really weak. And I don't know, I just didn't really like the movie. I don't know, I don't even think it needs to be in here. Like, I don't even think it needs to be included. Like, it is, but I'm just thinking, like, if I was the creator, I would have created this. I just don't know. I just give it, like, I don't know, probably like a 5.5. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, guys, welcome back. Today we are reviewing the 16th and final movie of the DC Animated Universe, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Before we continue on in the video, make sure to follow me on Instagram and my filmmaking YouTube channel as well, both in my TikTok bio. So yes, this is technically the last one. Other than the House of Mystery Constantine movie, I've got to watch that though, just to see if this gives any closure. So pretty much what happens is all the Justice League, like all the members die of like the Teen Titans, the Suicide Squad. This movie is extremely violent, exactly like the Suicide Squad Hell to Pay movie. And the ones who aren't dead are just left on Earth, like Superman here. He ends up like getting injected with like this kryptonite stuff, and he can't use his powers, and then the other ones who are still alive, Darkseid uses them as like his minions. Eventually, Raven ends up releasing Trigon, and Trigon possesses Superman again. He's already been possessed before. Trigon fights Darkseid, and once the Justice League leave, and they get sucked into a massive portal, and we don't know where they went. And then Flash has to create another freaking flashpoint to reset the universe. And now he's literally going to stuff up everything all over again. And then that was it. That's the end of the movie. So hopefully this House or whatever movie gives like some closure. But if not, apparently the Tomorrowverse, the next DC universe, so maybe you could interpret it that after Flash made another Flashpoint, the Tomorrowverse is the reset timeline. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie, very interesting. 8.5 out of 10. I'll let you guys know when I watch the Constantine one, and I'll see you next video. Okay guys, I just finished watching Constantine, the House of Mystery. So this is like, explains what happens after Apocalypse War. It only goes for like 26 minutes. This is a spoiler review, but Constantine gets stuck in the House of Mystery forever in an infinite loop by the Spectre, because he caused all of these things to happen from Apocalypse War. He even forced Flash to create another Flashpoint, which has reset the whole like DC universe, and that's why it explained this movie. That's why the animation styles have changed. It's like because the universe is reset, it's completely new. It's like it started again. So that's why the animations have changed, and he knows that. But he ends up escaping the House of Mystery, and Spectre finds him just roaming around in the universe. And he says, it's not me that wants you, it's the universe itself. So then the universe, like, takes him into it, and he never dies. He's obviously just stuck in the universe. I have no idea, but yeah, that's literally it. It only goes for like 26 minutes, but yeah. Now starts the new universe. The Tomorrowverse. It technically continues on from the DC animated universe. So yeah, I can't wait to watch the Crisis on Infinite Earths because apparently they're like more connected. Like these ones still are, like the one I'm about to watch now, Superman, Man of Tomorrow. But like all the other movies are going to be like those Crisis on Infinite Earths ones are going to be mainly connected. So I can't wait for that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I give this short film about 6 out of 10. Okay guys, welcome back. So a while ago, I did a review for all of the DC Animated Universe movies, starting from Flashpoint all the way up to Apocalypse War and the House of Mystery. Now this is the second story arc after the Flash reset the universe. This is the universe that comes after it. So this is the first movie, Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Let's go. So when I first started watching it, I was like, the animation style was just so different from the original story arc. But after like first 40 minutes, I was like, you know what? I got used to the animation. I actually really like it. So this movie was awesome. I didn't think I was really going to like it much, but this Parasite villain is really cool. And I think it's just a great movie. It's a great start to the new franchise. Next is the Justice Society World War II. So that's what I'm going to watch next. I will mostly be doing these movies now from the Tomorrowverse. That's what it's called. So yes, that is my review for that. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Okay guys, welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the second Tomorrowverse DC Animated Universe movie, Justice Society World War II. Let's go. This film was so much better than I thought it was actually going to be, and there was a couple like different twists in this movie that it made it even better. I'm not going to spoil anything so you guys can watch it, but it is really good. And I love it. I just love watching these movies again. As I said in the last video, I wasn't used to animation style, but now that I've watched a couple, I'm now used to it and I love it. So cannot wait to get on to the next one, which is the Halloween one. I have started watching it. I'm not sure if I'll finish it tonight, but I will definitely be reviewing that tomorrow. I give this one an 8 out of 10. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you next video. Okay guys, welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the third and fourth Tomorrowverse DC Animated Universe movies, Batman The Long Halloween, Part 1 and Part 2. So these movies are about a serial killer. He starts killing members of a really big crime family in Gotham, and he kills members of them each holiday. So it goes all the way up to like Valentine's Day, birthdays, Christmas, just all different sorts of holidays. And it goes throughout the two movies, and there's a bunch of different villains and stuff that show up. Like Two-Face, which you do think, spoilers, is the killer at one point, but he's actually not. I'm just going to spoil it now. The killer was Two-Face or Harvey's wife. So she was just angry at the crime family and she killed him. And then Batman comes down and just like, why'd you do it? She explained why, and he just let her go. What the hell? Batman is the real killer then, because he literally just let a killer go. He said, oh, you have to promise you'll never do it again. She's like, of course, it's going to stop. No, it's not. He just let a killer go. She just killed all of these people just because. Like, I know it is part of a crime family, but still. Like, seriously. They weren't bad movies. They weren't the best. They were really dark, and it didn't really feel like I was watching the Tomorrowverse. It felt like I was watching, I don't know, just some random, like, Batman movie. I don't even know. Like, it just was very dark. They weren't the best. I'd probably give them 6 out of 10. But the post-credit scene of Part 2 was Alfred heard his bell ring at the door, and he opens up the door, and Flash and Green Arrow were just standing there. So that must be in the next one, which is the Green Lantern one. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next video. Hello guys, welcome back. Today I am reviewing the 5th Tomorrowverse film, Green Lantern Beware My Power. This video will contain spoilers, so be warned. It is about ex-Marine soldier here, John Stewart, who finds an alien in a crashed ship, and the ring goes on to him. And apparently, it is revealed later when the ring takes him up to the Justice League's watchtower in the sky, that this is Hal Jordan's ring, because Hal Jordan apparently died. So, later in the film, it is revealed that Hal Jordan is actually still alive, and that Hal Jordan is evil, that Sinestro gave him the Parallax entity, and Hal started killing all random people and taking all of the Lantern's rings, so he became like this godlike person. So yeah, This film was actually really good. I was not expecting the little twist with Hal Jordan being evil. That was really cool. I actually like this more than the Long Halloween movies. I give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Okay guys, hello and welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the 6th Tomorrowverse film, Legion of Superheroes. So this is about Supergirl, of course, and the start of the movie is like her with Superman, how she got to Earth, and but yeah, she ends up, Clark ends up showing her a portal to like the 27th century or something, where she goes with another team, and they have to fight. So, spoilers, she ends up having to fight Brainiac, which they did explain Brainiac did get shot in the World War II movie, but he was all of a sudden back. So yeah, this movie was actually pretty good. The machine that they had in there, like the machine that could like alter all realities, kind of reminded me of the Mcron Crystal from X-Men. But yeah, this movie was pretty good. I probably give it a 7.5 out of 10. Hello guys and welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the 7th Tomorrowverse film, which is Justice League Warworld. So this movie started off very strange. I had no idea what the hell was going on, because in the last movie, at the end, like near the end credits, Batman and Superman was like this blue beam came and took them away, and they just disappeared, like the one from the Green Lantern Beware My Power movie, and that was it. And then the next movie was this, and they're all like on different worlds, and then it just kept switching between these different stories. Like one of them was black and white, and like I literally had no idea what was going on. Turns out, spoilers, that it was all an illusion, and Martian Manhunter was captured, and he brought them there, but his mind was like out of control and making them see stuff, because Martian Manhunter brought the Justice League, half the Justice League, to the planet. They could rescue him. So yeah, the movie was pretty good. The last scene was like a portal opening, and the Harbinger comes out of the portal and says that she needs him, and she takes him. She looks awfully familiar. Like, she looks very similar to the Black Orchid or the House of Mystery avatar from like the Justice League and the Constantine movie, but I don't know. But yes, I've started watching Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1, and it is amazing. I'll be doing a review later today, so stay tuned for that. I give this movie probably 7 out of 10. Hello guys, and welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the 8th Tomorrowverse film, which is Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. So this movie connects all of them. It continues on. It is very confusing to start with, because, spoilers, Flash keeps like jumping in and out of different times in his life, like past, and then it's the future, and then it's just like all over the place. But then, you know, it's really good because of all the different cameos and stuff they had in there, of all the different like sort of DC heroes. There'll probably be more to come. I'm currently watching Part 2, which is also amazing. I can't wait to see Part 3. So yes, I'm not going to say too much for now until I've finished all 3 of them, and I'll discuss it more. But I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. Okay guys, welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the 9th Tomorrowverse film, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. So I'm really not going to say anything about this, except Part 1 was crazy. Part 2 was even more insane. What the hell is Part 3 going to be? After I've watched Part 3, I'll do a video, I think I'll finish Part 3 tonight, so I'll do a video on what I think of that. And then tomorrow, I'll do a video on what I think of all 3 of them, like, together, like a full review. So yes, I give this one was even better than the first one. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Hello guys, and welcome back. So I've just finished the 10th and final Tomorrowverse film, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. Now let's talk about it, and it's going to be massive spoilers, so be warned. So all of the movies are just about all the Harbinger assembles all different heroes from all different worlds to help fight against this wave of antimatter, which is wiping out universes and realities and worlds. So there's 3 movies that all continue the story, and in Part 3, it is all connected to the original movies, like Apocalypse War and all of those original movies, Flashpoint, because when Constantine officially comes into it near the end of the second one in Part 3, Dr. Fate gets into his memories, and it literally shows flashbacks to the ending of Apocalypse War, and it reveals how Flash actually destroyed the universe. So it just showed, in Apocalypse War, it just showed Flash running off and Constantine was just standing there. It actually revealed Constantine did a spell and binded part of his soul to Flash, and Flash was sort of like, he was like human poison. So he went back to the start to kill baby Darkseid, so Darkseid never existed. But he didn't do it. He wasn't going to do it. But he was infected with like a virus, so he killed Darkseid anyway, didn't even know, and reset the whole universe. It literally was so insane when it showed the literal animation style and the exact scene for the ending of Apocalypse War, and baby Darkseid even showed normal Darkseid and everything. So how this movie ends is they find the Miracle Machine in another universe from Legion of Superheroes, and all of the worlds that are collided together, they bring all of their selves, because there's, on each of these worlds, there's a Wonder Woman, there's a Superman, there's Dr. Fate. They combine them all into one person and start a new Earth all over again. I don't know if there's going to be anything after this. Hasn't really been confirmed yet if there's anything after the Tomorrowverse. But it was so insane. All of these three movies together, I literally give a 10. This movie just by itself, probably a 9. But all of them together is a 10. Absolutely insane. I love these so much. This is my full review for all of them. They were amazing. Make sure you guys follow, and I really hope there is something else after this, because I feel like it is not done yet. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos. I personally picked out these for you here, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So yes, have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.